I found myself at a golf course one night, and it was a feeling of peace and safety, and it was something I wanted to do more of. It's a great game, and it's taught me a lot.
It is a remarkable country where millions have volunteered in the face of danger, selflessly volunteered on behalf of their fellow citizens. And so on this Veterans Day, let us remember the veterans who are with us, the veterans who are not with us, and let us always be mindful of their great service to the country. God bless you, and have fun.
I think it's good to see veterans get out there and compete against each other. I think one side of serving in the military is, you know, most guys have a very competitive edge to them.
There's so many different things that can happen in the military, just like golf. You know, you see your plan, and sometimes it doesn't go as planned. So now you have to adapt on the fly.
You know, I was a big bodybuilder, powerlifter type guy. After my injury, well, you can't do this anymore. And so she said, how about you try golf? I said, do I look like someone that plays golf? You know, ever since then, I haven't stopped swinging the club.
Golf is phenomenal. So with the nature of my injuries, the constant bending and rotating is very, very therapeutic for me physically, but also mentally.
I kind of worked through it with the game of golf and the VA, my own mental health professionals kind of pointed me in the right direction, and I've been getting better every year since then.
Mentally and everything else, it's the hardest sport that I've ever played. But I wanted a challenge, I wanted to recover, I still wanted to be in shape.
It's a really good routine and memory exercise when it comes to especially brain injuries where you're just relearning to tie your shoes or anything like that.
It took me out of my depression, you know. Went to play golf to prove someone wrong that I could do it. Gave me a sense of confidence again, so.
Golf is a positive note. Even if you got there and play the horrible game you've ever played, you can come out shooting a 130 and just be mad at the world, but you got to think at the end of the day, you're still on the golf course and you're not at work. So I take that as a thumbs up any day of the week.
My recovery is more directed towards PTSD, and that's where golf kind of comes into play. You train and you work so hard to get to a pinnacle, and you want to display that. And where else can you display it more than in front of a president of the United States?
Been to a lot of different veteran events, but I would say that this is by far like a very superb group of warriors that are included in this group.
I'm excited to play with the guys, obviously meet President Bush and Mrs. Bush, and just be a part of this alumni and this great fellowship.
To be able to fellowship with a lot of these guys that have been through so much more than I have, and to learn from them and how they've recovered is definitely going to be a benefit to me.
When you separate, and then being able to have that again, to be able to share stories, to be able to kind of bond again, looking forward to that. Sharing a little time with the Prez isn't going to hurt.
The one person in the entire world that my wife was to me is George Bush. And that's what I'm looking forward to the most. It's the first time that she gets to meet him. It was the first person she voted for. He's the reason why she joined the Army.
Being a part of something bigger than myself, and golf is the vessel. One of the easy, simple things to get back to just feeling normal again.